Hello, gorgeous souls. We are live. Whew, we are live from this little space that I'm in. I'll show you. It's like this little, call it my little journaling nook of my place that I'm staying in. So this is the place, if you can see it. It's a little bit dark because it is currently raining in Bali. I'm like, this is so rude. I came to Bali for the beautiful weather and it was raining in the Sunshine Coast where I live weeks before I decided to come and make this trip. And it's been the beautiful weather and now it's raining. And I love that. It's just like a beautiful contrast of life. And that's what I really wanted to talk about today. I would love to know where everyone is, what the plan is for you today. But I wanted to talk about when we feel like our desires are too big. So the thing, being here in Bali, for an example, right? Being here in Bali and seeing others have, a lot less than you have, for an example. And one of the things that frustrates me about Bali is that, there's all of these, Westerners at restaurants or at pool bars, and there's always, the Balinese who are serving the Westerners, who are working in that place rather than enjoying it, rather than, really basking in the beauty of it. They're always working for that. And that's something that truly frustrates me, and honestly why I will never stop doing this work, and I will never stop showing up to share this message. Because the thing with abundance, it's not just available to some, right? It's available to all. It's your motherfucking birthright. And that doesn't mean that, different people come into this lifetime with different set of conditions, right? Of course, right? Growing up in a third world country, there's going to be a set of conditions that you believe. And of course, everyone starts their journey at a different point, and have to decondition from certain things. But that does not mean that abundance cannot flow, because abundance is like the air that we breathe. There is an infinite supply, right? But, when talking about navigating desires being too big and feeling too big to hold, because being in Bali and seeing these, Balinese just being so happy and joyful and not having much, it's so easy to just say to yourself, my desires are too big. I should just be so happy and content with what I have, right? And it's not to say that we don't want to be happy and content with what we have. Of course we do, right? We want to be grateful and happy all the way through. But if your soul is desiring more, if you are being pulled, if you are obviously, following me and showing up here, it's like you desire more in your life. And your soul is calling you because there is already a timeline where you are already experiencing those desires. So it is pulling you towards that because it is already happening. There's already reality where you are experiencing those desires. So it's actually so potent that you lean into that and you create those desires in your life, because it's about who you become in that process of attracting what you desire. It's who you become, right? And it's so easy to be like, okay, well, I will lower my desires because, there's people here with way less than I have right now. And I should be happy and grateful for what I have. So my desires are too big. I need to lower that. And the thing with this is you can't help people who are at the same level as you are, right? You have to become not a better person. There's no such thing as, right or wrong or better or worse. It's about who you become in the process. It's about acquiring more in your life so that you can actually be the person who can help others. You can actually have the resources that can help others, right? If I want to share my message so wide and far with the people who need it most, that requires abundance. That requires a certain version of me who is able to hold that capacity to help others, right? So whenever you think that your desires are too big, that you feel like you shouldn't want more because others have less, I want you to think about it from this perspective of, well, can I actually help these people? Can I actually share my light in this world? It doesn't matter if you don't have your own business. It really, you living in alignment with your desires, you becoming the version of you who has and are holding your desires, you are sharing your light. You are sharing your light with the person who makes your coffee. You are sharing your light just moving through the world, right? Because you have deconditioned from all of those limiting beliefs. And you are shining your light in this world, which then has a flow-on effect to, say, 1 million other people. So you leaning into your desires, you creating the life that you actually truly fucking want, is going to impact the world in so many ways that you could not even fathom. So before you actually lower your standards, before you actually say, well, they have less and they are happy, I should just have less, I should just be happy with what I want, I want you to draw the line in the sand. Be like, can I actually help them? Can I actually share my light? Can I actually fulfill my soul purpose in this lifetime? If I'm holding myself back, if I'm not actually fulfilling my desires and attracting whatever you want, it's just a beautiful place of gratitude that you have the ability to create more in your life. You have the ability to help others with your light, with you just attracting what it is that you truly desire. It's not selfish, it's the most selfless thing that you could ever do. And I know that if I've attracted you to this video, it's for a reason, it's for a purpose, because you are an incredible person, right? And that is my sole purpose, to help others acquire more abundance, help others acquire what they desire in their life, people who are doing incredible things in this world. Because wealth, abundance, desires in the hands of the right people who are doing incredible things in this world is literally how we raise the frequency of this entire fucking planet. And you get to live the life that you desire in the process. Oh, I love it so, so much. So, I'm actually running a free masterclass this Thursday. So that's the 4th of April, I believe, at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And it's called Leapt. So it's all about leveling up your energy to align with the timeline where your desires already exist, okay? So I'm going to be sharing how you can actually collapse the time between where you are and where you desire to be, remembering that what you desire is not too big, it's not too grand, it's perfect, amazing, it's incredible, it's yours. There's already a timeline where you are living in that desire. So I'm going to help you collapse that time from where you are to where you desire to be. And within that, you attract it with so much speed, so much ease than your logical mind could ever have thought of itself, right? If you're like, how? That's just the ego. That's just the logical mind getting in the way. And we are going to sort through all of that and align with that timeline so you can manifest what it is that you desire, so that you can help people by shining your light in this world. And isn't it just incredible to have that ability to help others? Like just being in Bali and everywhere I go, if I get a motorbike or whatever it is, I've got money that I can just be like, hey, here's a beautiful tip, here's like my offering of just my gratitude for the people here are just so beautiful, and I get to help them in what might seem a small way, but is a huge impact in their life. And that's the beautiful impact that you get to create in your life by following your desires. Your desires aren't too big. They are incredibly perfect. They are unique to you. So if you want to join that free masterclass, the link will be in my bio, but you can also comment down below, just let, or just masterclass, whatever you feel called, and I will send you the link for that free masterclass. So I hope that you all have an incredible day, leaning into your desires, and I will see you soon.